Hi everyone and welcome back to some more Frostpunk. So, we are playing the Fall of Winterhome scenario, and some things are going well, others maybe not so much. Our biggest problem right now is hope. We would probably be pretty close to 50% if so many people didn't die, but easier said than done. We seem to have the food situation mostly under control. I'm a little bit worried about coal, but we do have a charcoal kiln. I don't know if we run out of wood. Let's check our economy really quick. We are technically at a deficit, but I'm pretty sure this doesn't include the 800 we are getting from the mine. So that seems fine. We do have some coal piles. That should be the job of the gathering post, so that's fine. Okay then. So, scouts have reached the dreadnought. Tell me we'll find something useful here. Okay, 35 food. As we climb over the edge of the snow-covered plateau, we feel like ants crawling over an alien landscape towards some gigantic beast. We stop at least a stone throw away from the dreadnought to marvel at its scale. One of the huge machines that brought us here towers above us, cold and silent. We would take an enormous amount of labor and resources to make it usable again, yet it still is a reminder of everything that we left behind and our journey north. We decided to leave it intact. Well, we did get some food, and we got a new location. I might actually just bring that food back home right now. It will take 6 hours, so let's bring it back home. We will run out of food before the morning. It's kind of crazy. We do have one more steam core, so I could build a hothouse or keep it to upgrade something we already have. Probably a better idea. Like the coal mine. We could also build a second coal mine. Speaking of the coal mine, it is a little bit cold here, but I can't do literally anything. We need to upgrade the heaters. But if we turn on the heaters, we'll need even more coal. It's just a constant problem right now that we'll have to solve. Okay, well, carry on. Yes, at least we're alive. You are alive. Others, maybe not so much. So, here's the food, not yet. 1 hour, 30 minutes. Carry on then. So, scouts have returned. Let's send them somewhere. Freshwater springs. Stone ship, cracked ice. Okay, sure. Off you go. Wooden ruins depleted. Victims rescued. Sir, we rescued a group of engineers. They were trying to get the generator working when the fighting broke out, but they were arrested by the previous leader's thugs. They're hurt, but they will recover soon with proper medical attention. 4 engineers, hungry and ill. Alright. Well, engineers are useful. I definitely won't say no to that. We need to heat up that coal mine, otherwise it's going to be a major problem. So, I guess we'll just build a steam hub. I don't think I have much of a choice. Well, I mean, I do have a choice. I can just not do anything about it, which is probably not the best idea right now. Okay, let's just build a steam hub right here. 1000 coal right now. 140 food rations. Can we use anything at the temple? Not yet, but in just a moment we can use evening prayers. That will increase hope. And we do need hope. We need to get 50% hope. Which is not easy, not at all. And we also need... Let's see, I think we needed either radical treatment or sustain life. We kind of did. The gravely ill will be treated at the medical posts. Hope will rise slightly. Around 30% of the gravely ill will be left as amputees. Yeah, that's going to be a problem, because I can't really get prosthetics right now. We could also go for sustain life. They will be kept alive but untreated in medical posts. And then we could unlock the care house. I think that will be the best way to go. Unless we want to go for prosthetics, but I really don't think we can afford to do that right now. Probably not. Dwelling low? No, this content is fine. What can we still get in purpose? Field kitchens? Fate keepers? Field kitchens would be nice. Raises the temperature of nearby workplaces by 1 level. That would actually be pretty nice. Let's get field kitchens. Okay, and what's going on here? Treat the gravely ill. We really can't do that right now, sorry. So, field kitchen. We could maybe get that instead of that steam hub, although it's almost finished. Let's check the temperature overlay. Yeah, doesn't look too great right now. We could certainly use quite a few. Maybe in this area. Around the hothouse. Let's take a look. It's not very big, we just need a street here. So that will do. And let's place one right away. That's one. We need one more at least. And I'm thinking maybe around here. What's this again? Oh yeah, steelworks. Okay. We can have it in range, I think. Yes, we can. That will make it in range. Sure, let's go for that then. It will hit up both the coal thumper and the steelworks, so that's fine. Works for me. And I might still get one more somewhere around here. Can we fit one in anywhere? Yeah, it's not that easy. Up here. It will have quite a few buildings in range, or in here. Okay, sure, let's grab that. Off you go then. Should be done pretty quickly. That's the temple. Change of heart. Sir, a man was found crying silently in the temple. We approached him to ask if he needed help. He told us he wanted to see you. I thought my fate died long ago, sir, with my wife and daughters in London. I couldn't see any purpose in our new life, in the fight for survival. But today I entered the temple and I saw a future for us. Now I'm ready to face it. Well, I'm glad to hear that. Evening prayers. We have more than enough food rations. We are actually fine on food now. In fact, it might even be a good idea to get on the resource depot for food rations. Yep, that is definitely a good idea. Do we have the space for that? We do, in here. Alright then. So, about that field kitchen. It's almost done. Here it is. We can assign some children. Yeah, that's fine. Works for me. It is very warm in here, so that's just fine. Here, 5 more and hope rises. We are doing better than I thought we will, to be honest, after the slow start. As for our next research, we could increase steam hub efficiency, and now we don't have the steel. Okay then. Coal mining, yeah, we don't have the steel for that either. Okay. Well, yeah, never mind. Resource depot upgrade. Food, health and shelter. Flying hunter's gear. Hunter tactics. Hothouse installation. All that requires steel. Okay. Improved heaters. We could use improved heaters. So let's maybe wait for that. I think so, yeah. Medical post upgrade. We could get that. Okay, let's get that. We do have quite a few medical posts. So even though we have houses of healing, the medical posts are still doing their job. Yeah, steel is pretty slow. But we do have steelworks. It's operational. It's just not that much steel per hour, unfortunately. We can still send some children to the steel ruins. That seems pretty rough, but... Is there anywhere that is not as cold? Yeah, it's mostly cold everywhere around here. We could build another resource depot. That's going to be a better idea, I think. As in gathering depot. So, right here. It's not a terrible idea. It will remove all these ruins in a much more efficient way. So you know what, let's grab one here. There are a lot of ruins in range. And this will be just much better. It might still have a temperature problem. But that's partially because we are at -50 right now. Which is another issue. Yeah, well... I could build a steam hub over there. But he's going to use coal. The hungry were fed, good. I'm not convinced this was such a good idea anymore. One more engineer. But I blame the -50 degrees, that's a problem. Here's the field kitchen, so off you go. How's the temperature here now? It's chilly. And the resource depot is done. Let's use that for food rations. Like so. Let's finish that gathering post first. We can always just assign people there later, we don't have to do it right now. But there are a lot of ruins in range of that one. We can work it once temperature increases, in about 2 days. Man, people are still dying. We do have 71 sick, but it's not exactly easy to take care of all of them. How about the medical posts? They are chilly, which should be fine. We could get an infirmary later, or we could get another house of healing. Yeah, we got 10 out of 10 patients in both. But do we even have enough space for another house of healing? We don't even have the resources. Yeah, we don't have the steel. And people just keep dying. Okay, finish that gathering post first. What about the temple? Can't do anything just yet, but we will be able soon. Come on. Here it is. Well, it is very cold. We could research a tech that will increase the building insulation of the gathering post. We could also send the automaton, but I kind of need it operating the wall drill, because we need wood for the charcoal kiln. Our coal is dropping, so yeah. I'm just going to leave that gathering post there and not work it until temperature increases. We are getting the steel, just not a whole lot of it. Is there anywhere else we can send people that's not super cold? Yeah, freezing. I don't think there is. Yep, another person died. It's mostly super cold basically everywhere. Yep. It's going to be super cold everywhere. Alright. Whatever. Carry on then. When is the next policy? In like 20 hours? We are out of coal, yep, that's just fantastic. That is not good at all. Let's explore. 100 raw food. Okay, I'll take that. And let's go to the broken tree. I'll turn on the generator as soon as we get the coal. We will get 800 in 4 hours. We are down to 478 now. Well, I mean, it will be easier to take care of all their needs when we have less people, but hope will drop every time someone dies. And right now we have no coal. Come on, get to work. Turn it on already. Temperature will rise in about 1 day, so that should help. Yeah, the hothouse needs some heating. Hunter's hut, one more person. Okay, looks mostly fine. At least food is not a problem. Here, we got 800. Silence in the ruins. Yeah, we won't find any more survivors. We don't really need more survivors, as harsh as that sounds. That's just the reality. Hope is still a major problem. Here. We can probably use some policies to help us with hope. We got 1 day left to get 50% hope, so honestly, we'll need to do something radical to get 50%. I don't think it's going to fail, I just don't see how we can get that much that quickly. Anyway, research. We got 24 steel right now. So I'm thinking... steam sawmill? We do have the core. Okay, steam sawmill. Yep, people will just keep dying. Nothing I can do about that right now. It warms the soul. Hope will rise. Okay, good. Not by a whole lot. Oh, piss off with these notifications. Yeah, from lack of treatment. I can't build any more houses of healing. Maybe like 1 more, but that's about it. These are pretty damn big. A little bit too big. Yeah, I can't fit it anywhere. We literally don't have the space anymore. Which is kind of hilarious. I can build a medical post, but that requires engineers. We can get an infirmary eventually. Well, let's get a medical post. What's going on here? Nothing to do here apparently, okay. Fine, be that way. Let's go to the frozen forest. Oh, piss off with these notifications. I don't care anymore. Back to the temple. Sermon? What's happening again? More sick beds needed. Yeah, we are building one right now. It's literally about to finish actually. Here, but I don't have the engineers. I'll need to unassign them from somewhere. So... well... we got a few engineers here. I'll just have to send some children, I'm afraid. And a few up here at the cookhouse. Yeah, we can remove them. Okay. So we got 3 more engineers available. We can probably grab them from somewhere. But I can't build many more medical posts. This will have to be enough. Maybe we can get some space for another house of healing. I still don't think we'll get enough hope in 1 day, 1 hour. I just don't quite see how, unless we can get a drastic hope increase with another policy. Which we can get in just a second. Something in purpose that will give us a crap ton of hope. Faith Keepers? Will that work? I don't think so. Reduces discontent, that's not what we need. Yeah, discontent, not hope. So that's not useful. That's not what we need. Let's check adaptation. What can we do here? Well, sustain life will increase hope. So will radical treatment. I think I'll go for radical treatment, actually. Okay, let's do that then. Hear me. We will not have the time to get prosthetics, but I don't think we'll live enough to make that relevant. As harsh as that sounds. Yeah, coal. Temperature is about to rise significantly by 2 levels. But we are indeed out of coal right now. Well, we will be getting it in 2 hours. Wait, that's the scout, that's not the coal. In 4 hours, 50 minutes. More people will die. Oh, we need to open a new house of healing, not a new medical post. I literally can't do that because there's no space. So, yeah, that's not going to happen. Unless we demolish something. Wood. We could try to demolish something, but I don't know about that. Let's pause for a second. So, House of Healing. There's no space for that. Maybe like right here. That seems to be the only option. Okay, sure, let's do that. I don't care about the trees, that's irrelevant. I like how this content is literally at 0. Here, there it is. You happy now? Hope rises. Not by nearly enough, I'm afraid. 67 sick people. Level 3 is not really needed. It's minus 30 now, so even level 2 might not be entirely needed. There's the steam sawmill. I think we can grab that. We need more steel, right, fair enough. But we also need steel to start more research. So, some kind of insulation. Easier said than done. A little bit too late for more scouts. Gathering post insulation. Let's get that. That will actually be kind of useful. It's chilly in here now, so we can send some workers. One more person to the coal mine, an engineer. Alright then. We are still in trouble, but... yeah, we got 10 hours to raise hope to 50%. That is not going to happen. So, let's see what's going to happen then. It will probably be the end of it? Yeah, amputees. This engineer won't be able to work. Hope will rise slightly. Well, as long as hope increases, I'm okay with all of that. Evening prayers. We are not that far off from 50%. We just had too many deaths. I would probably be able to do it just fine now that I know how exactly the scenario works. Okay, what else is happening? Something just happened. Oh yeah, new law. Okay, can we get anything that will improve hope? We can get a care house. Okay, let's get a care house, and we'll build that right away.
Listen, everyone.
So, somewhere around here. Yeah, we got like 3 steam hubs right here. We don't need all of those. This will do just fine. Yeah, we most certainly don't need all of those. We can remove one. If we remove one, it's going to be this one. Okay. Dismantle. Let's get that care house real quick. We might still be able to get 50%. We are so close right now. Your time is up. Well, I tried. Your time has come. I'm glad I'll never see him again. Lucky bastard, he'll die quickly. Banishing him won't save us, but it's a relief. What does it change? We're doomed anyway. You are banished. A band of grim men escorts you under the generator. The waiting crowd is silent. People observe you as you pass, their faces blank, as though they were watching snow fall. You are summarily judged and spared the death sentence in recognition of your efforts. You are banished from the city instead. Well, it was actually pretty close. But that's the Fall of Winterhome scenario. Thanks for watching, I hope you enjoyed it. Leave a like if you did, or a dislike if you didn't. And I'll see you next time. Bye bye.